In today's video, we are going to be looking at the comparison of the Boerboel and the Boxer. Let's get started with the video. Welcome back to the Boerboel channel. If this is your first time here, my name's Franny and I'm a canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could possibly want to know about the Boerboel, and then how to become high-level canine leaders that can raise perfect Boerboels. So if you're a lifelong Boerboel lover, thinking about getting one, or just starting with your journey with your new Boerboel, then this channel is for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and ensure that you never miss a future Boerboel video. So let's get into today's video, where we'll be looking at the differences between the Boerboel and the Boxer. We'll start with a quick look at their remarkable histories. Boerboels are an extremely hardy breed that were bred to help aid the farmers of South Africa to defend their homes and lands from predators such as hyenas, lions, and all other kinds of deadly wildlife. The humans behind the breed were Dutch settlers in South Africa in the 1600s. These Europeans brought their own large, strong breeds to the country and bred them with the indigenous domesticated dogs. Their name Boerboel actually comes from the combination of the Afrikaners and Dutch words for farmer, boer, and dog, bull. During the 1800s, the colonists began to move inland, scattering the already established settlements, meaning that the dogs were also scattered across the country. They were then taken in by isolated communities for protection, and it wasn't until after the World Wars that the Boerboel was further crossbred with other breeds. This nearly ruined the Boerboel as a specific breed that some breeds enthusiasts took it upon themselves to keep the breed as pure as possible in the 1980s. Now, the modern Boxer, as we all know it, is a little bit of a younger breed and can be traced back to Germany in the late 1800s. It's thought to have been bred from the Bull and Beißer, a heavy, larger dog whose name roughly translates to bull biter. The Bull and Beißer was the big game hunter in Germany, helping the noblemen to take down prey such as bear, bison and boars. However, the collapse of these noble empires found the breed out of work by 1865, and so the breed was bred with a smaller, mastiff-type dog from England. By the late 1800s, the modern, sleeker Boxer was born. From bull biter to Boxer, the new name refers to the sparring movement the breed adopted when playing or defending themselves. The job titles also evolved. From hunting prey, they moved into roles such as cattle dogs, police dogs, and even war dogs. They became American Kennel Club registered in 1904 and are still America's top 10 breeds. Now that we know a little bit more about the history of the breeds, let's look into a brief comparison of their appearances. The Boerboel can be described as a muscular, well-balanced and big-boned dog. They can stand at about 26 inches at the withers, but bitches are about 23 on average. They're usually heavier dogs. Boerboel dogs can reach up to 80 kilograms and bitches up to 70. They are from the ancient molossus types of dogs that share common physical traits. They are confident in their movement and they move with ease and elegance. They have wide, strong muzzles with accentuated jowls. And they have neat, triangular ears that sit forward when alert and are velvety to the touch. The neck and forequarters of the Boerboel are very well muscled and of good width. The shoulders and powerful forelegs are of substantial girth and sturdy. Boerboels are equal parts height and depth. They have a level back that is muscular and wide and well muscled and broad, especially in females. Their overall look is of undeniable sturdiness and power, and they have a naturally long tail that curves upwards slightly when relaxed. Boerboels have a short, dense coat that is more coarse than it is smooth, especially around the head and ears. Boerboels are commonly tawny with a black mask, but brindle, brown, cream, red are common colours, and white markings or even piebald's coats are permitted.
Hey guys, a really quick message, and I just wanted to let you know, because we get a lot of questions about you wanting to see more videos of me and the team training dogs, real life sessions, our consultation work, puppy training through to behaviour modification, and we have a whole dedicated channel for that called Fenrir Canine Training. There'll be a link in the description box below, and if you want to come and follow our journey of working hands-on with dogs and watching live sessions of how we go from teaching basic stuff with puppies all the way through to extreme behaviour modification, that's over on the Fenrir Canine Training channel. I'm sure you'll love it, and I can't wait to see you over there as well.
The Boxer is a medium-sized dog of good substance. They have well-balanced muscles and energetic movement. Males can reach almost as tall as a Boerboel at 24 inches in the withers, but they only weigh up to 30 kilograms. Less than half of that of the average Boerboel dog. The female can get to 22 inches and weigh in at 25 kilograms, which is a lot slighter than a Boerboel bitch. Both dogs have a blunter muzzle, but neither are squished like the Frenchie. The breed standard calls for a muzzle that is at least 1/2 of the length of the skull on the boxer. They have an exceptionally expressive face with bright eyes that convey intelligence. The wrinkled forehead is just full of character. They have a proud chest, well-arched ribs and a long pelvis, which is notably wider in females. The tail can either be docked or natural. A natural boxer tail is of long length and has a relaxed curl towards the tip. The coat is short and easy to manage and comes in 2 AKC recognised colours, fawn and brindle. A flash of white across the chest and on the feet are also common. Enough about the aesthetics, we'll now look into the temperaments of the two breeds. Boerboels have a temperament that makes them very protective of their family and will be a great watchdog. They are also very affectionate, especially with children. Remembering that these are working dogs, they love to have a job to do. They will be at their happiest when both their mind and body are exercised, but be wary that they need strong, consistent training to curb their innate bossiness and may need reminding of their place now and then. A thing to remember with big dogs is that they have a history of protection roles. They will always have an innate ability to be aggressive, but with appropriate training and socialisation, they lean towards becoming peaceful guardians. Any dog in the wrong hands can be dangerous. Training is key with any breed. Now to the boxer. While you can't expect the modern day boxer to be overly aggressive enough to take down a bison, instead you can expect a playful family dog that will clown about. They are self-insured, dignified, high alert and watchful of their home and can be wary of strangers and defensive of their family. They have held on to the intelligence of their ancestors and so they can be a bit stubborn to train, but perseverance is key. Take care to mentally stimulate them enough so they don't get bored. A bored dog is a destructive dog, no matter the breed. The Boerboel is a working breed by nature, and so they have a high level of intelligence, meaning they have the ability to pick up training rather quickly. Boerboels are willful and clever dogs, able to make decisions at a moment's notice. That's just in their nature. So they will need a strong, firm approach to training, but they will respond best to positive reinforcement, either food or praise, depending on your individual dog. A boxer is an agile, fun-loving dog, and this lends them well to agility training. They have no strong urge to chase small animals like a sighthound, nor do they use their nose like a spaniel. But they have the intelligence and physical stamina to thrive on an agility course. They respond best to positive reinforcement and words of praise, and they can be sensitive to harsh correction. But be wary of their stubborn streak. Start their training from a young age to avoid an unwanted battle of wits. But both breeds have more than enough ability to become model citizens should you put the work in. Boerboels are athletic, strong dogs and need the appropriate amount of exercise. At least an hour of interesting physical exercise is recommended. Mental stimulation in the form of obedience training is also needed on a daily basis. These are clever working dogs. They need to spend more time occupied than not. Luckily, they have low maintenance grooming. Their coat only needs to be stiff brushed through once a week depending on their lifestyle. Boxers need slightly more exercise than Boerboels. A boxer can happily bound around a country track for up to 2 hours and enjoy every second of it. So that's what is the least that can be expected to keep them healthy. Incorporating mental stimulation in that time would also be advantageous, but similar to a Boerboel, their grooming needs are also minimal, subject to their lifestyle and how much mud they find on a walk. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please make sure you hit that like button, get involved in the comment section down below, and don't forget, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe as we have 2 dedicated Boerboel videos coming here every week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Boerboel channel.